Yo, what is going on, family, man? What's going on, you guys? What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Gally Law video. Welcome to Gally Law show, man. Like I said, I was gonna come in every week of December. I did miss one, but I hope today makes up for that one, man. What we got going on today, man? Today I kind of really just want to talk to you guys for real. I don't really want to say nothing crazy. Well, by the title of the video, you guys already know what's going on. So yeah, basically starting my own clothing brand. Yes, indeed, I've been working. It's not really, well, it's starting my clothing brand in the fact that I'm about to drop my first clothing piece. I know there's a lot of YouTube videos of, yo, clothing brand this, clothing brand that, manufacture this, manufacture that. But I kind of really just wanted to firstly do everything behind the scenes. So yes, I'm starting my own clothing brand in the fact that I'm finally dropping. Like, I got my own jacket already done. It's only one piece. I was gonna drop a whole collection. I had like some shorts that I wanted to drop. I had some beanies, some shirts, but unfortunately I couldn't get that done in time for what I wanted to do, so I just settled for the best piece that I got out of the whole collection and the piece that I actually started off with. So I wanted to, you know, have something already done. Yeah, so that's why I'm filming this video. Kind of just want to talk to you guys, and this is another reason why I even started this YouTube, is because I wanted to eventually do my clothing brand. And I know it is early into my YouTube still, but this is still one of the big parts of why I created this YouTube channel in the first place. My clothing brand is called MODERNO EMERY, MODERNO EMERY, MODERNO EMERY. And the inspiration behind that is a lot of things, but to keep it short, is really just, you know, Moderno is like new age, you know, new, and then Emery is basically the street name, like the actual street name I grew up in, not my street name that I grew up in, and they used to call me as a gangster. They called you Emery, and you know, you respect in the streets. But nah, so it's actual the street name I grew up in. I used to, you know, the bus would pick me up every morning in Emery, in the crossroads, you know. So yeah, Emery means a lot to me. It's where I grew up. Got family ties, friend ties. It got my whole childhood there. And Moderno Emery is basically, you know, just it's really just bringing back, like, one of the things is, you know, the happiness that you are as a child, you know, worry-free. That's kind of the whole image and energy I want to bring with Moderno Emery. It's this new age, you know, worry-free, go-getting type of mentality that I want to bring in with this brand. And, you know, I'm just starting off. So yeah, so I started off with a few things. Obviously I wanted, you know, I didn't know where to start. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, real quick, before I go ahead and get crazy with this video, I know I just went on a tangent. If you guys don't mind, go ahead and leaving a like, sharing the video, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, because I guess algorithms booming. Also, if you guys want to go ahead and follow the IGs, I'm gonna leave my IG obviously, and the brand's IG that's, you know, just starting off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, Moderno Emery is just an extension of who I am. A greater creator side of what I am, just like how Gally Law is an extension of who I am and is another creator side of who I am. But yeah, Moderno Emery is the brand side. And yeah, I just wanted to pop out. I didn't know where to start. I kind of want to tell you guys everything, you know, the manufacturer and stuff like that. Obviously, I feel like I might do another video where I actually drop it and then actually talk about everything else. But right now, I just want to give you the rundown of what's going on. The reason I'm making this video is because last night I actually got the shipment, the whole shipment. I'm dropping 80 pieces. Now I'm just really working on my website, finalizing the website, finalizing a few videos, how I want to, you know, promote it and stuff like that. I want to get my my TikTok up as well. I know TikTok is very, very essential for a brand owner, especially nowadays in this new age. So yeah, really just figuring everything out. I also got this, like, oh, it's already got some in there already. I also got this like I got this mini sticker printer label thing from Amazon that ran me about like 80. So I'm gonna go ahead and set all those things up. But yeah, man, I just really wanted to get the actual pieces here. I wanted to work on a piece behind the scenes and actually, you know, finish it and have it before I even mentioned it, or, you know, even made a video about it, hinting about it. So I will hint about it in the live streams, but nothing serious, nothing actual, you know, crazy, if that makes sense. But got with a lot of manufacturers. I'm gonna shout out my manufacturer as well, just because they did such a great job. At the end, we lost a little bit of communication, but it was just, you know, they're hands-on with a lot of other projects. But, you know, that's how it is with a lot of manufacturers, I believe. So been scammed a lot, man, from graphic designers to manufacturers. Just the whole process is very stressful, but what really kept me in is just the fact that I really wanted to see it through, and I got to see it through. And you know, when I finally saw the results, luckily with this jacket I only had to run down 2 samples. The first sample was actually hideous. The second one was pretty much spot on what I wanted. With that being said, let me go ahead and show you guys some of the samples. I want to show you guys the first sample, and then I'm going to show you guys the second sample. So honestly, I don't know how I even came up with this idea. I don't even know how it came up. I just had this thought in my head for so long, and I was like, yo, F it, let me just run with this. So yeah, so this is the first sample. Like I said, it is a bomber / Eisenhower type jacket that offers that I wanted. You know, I wanted the baggy crop, oversized, boxy look all in one, and I also wanted to throw in some extra details to make it different, right? So I went with 100% nylon on the outside and the inside. However, as you guys can see, for some reason the inside is like a super silky, shiny nylon, and I did not like that at all. Like, I just didn't like that. That's the actual branding of my brand. The colors are not what I wanted. I wanted a more faded military olive look, and this is not. Even the orange, I wanted a more faded look. I didn't want this at all whatsoever, so I was very upset when I got this first sample. Also, I wanted like a standard ME logo on the collar, just to give an offsetting detail on the actual garment itself. I just liked how that looked, and I wanted to match with, if you go down to the left side of the sleeve, it has like a little patch, like a elbow patch, that I don't know what inspired. I think what inspired me to do this is like sometimes on old school UK suit jackets, they will have this elbow patch right here. I don't know, for whatever reason, that kind of like came to my head to implement into the jacket. Most of the things that I implement to jackets are just things that I got in my head that I'm just brainstorming, and I'm just creatively just putting it on, and if it like makes sense, it looks good, then I'm adding it. So yeah, I really wanted to I added this first, and this inspired me to create the ME logo on the collar, just to have both of those kind of coexist with each other with the same color and whatnot and match. Moving on to the back, which is another detail, is the actual star. As you guys can see, the star isn't pointy, it is squared off on the edges, and I just didn't like that at all. That's not what I sent them. Yeah, sample problems 101 with manufacturers. If you go down to the back as well, before I show you guys that, I also want to show you guys some pockets I got on the sleeves. So obviously your standard bomber is always gonna have your, you know, regular sleeve pocket, which, you know, it could hold a lot of things. It could hold hand sanitizer bottle, the small ones. It could hold your chapstick, your Vaseline, Blistex. It could hold your tape measure. You know what I'm saying? It can hold that. I don't know if it'll hold this one. I know on the new jackets it would, but this one was too small for my liking. That was another error for the sample. It was just too small. That actually wasn't the sample's fault. That was my fault. I provided the wrong measurements. Also wanted to add another patch just to offset the jacket as well and give it another detail, another standout. But yeah, so this is one of the patches that says, "How's my design?" ME001. MODERNO EMERY 001, just because it's my first piece. And it's called 1-800-02-EMERY, just a random number in an EMERY. And then the website is www.thisshithard.com. You know, just random creative parts that I just decided to implement into the final piece of the garment. And then finally get into the bag. This is the major part of the jacket that made me even decide to start this whole journey. Was I really wanted a Velcro design in the bag, a Velcro patch. So if people don't like this, they could obviously take it off. But before I take it off, it says, "Please be patient, student designer." As so, and rock it without it, which looks, I know this one looks a little weird, but yeah, that was something that I had them change for the final. I really don't know why they made it that dark. I specifically had asked them to please match it with the actual color of the jacket, just because that way it's less visible. But you know, I guess they just couldn't find the material close enough to the actual color of the garments, overall garments. So yeah, that is sample number 1. I want to go ahead and try it. I'm not gonna do like B-roll. I'm just gonna go ahead and try it for you guys right here. Young Galley on the mic. This is a fit of sample number 1. So overall, the basis and the construction of it is not bad, I'm not gonna lie, for the sample number 1, but the elbow patch is kind of see through it and you can see the olive. So that's another ick of mine that I didn't like. This was I believe this was a medium, so that's why it fits a little more cropped, and I am about 5'11", 6. So for me, a large will be ideal for a more true to size fit. If I wanted an oversized fit, I would probably up for XL. And yeah, as you can see, the zipper is fully functional. One thing I really don't like is a non-working zipper, or a zipper that gets stuck, man. There's nothing worse than having a zipper that just gets stuck midway, and then you're like, bro, really, bro? And then you're just struggling, you look weird, and you're in public, everybody looking at you. The hoes are like, like, what's, never mind. So yeah, that's sample number 1. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Okay, so sample numero 2. This is about, I'll probably say like a 3 month difference. As soon as I saw this, I was a little discouraged, but I was like, man, let me just go back to the studio. I hit the studio, I hit Adobe Illustrator by Studio, by the lab. I mean, I hit Adobe Illustrator. Cooked up another mock. Sample number 2, I made sure to be clear, voice my complaints, and what I wanted to be refined and done better for ultimately, hopefully, the final sample. Because I didn't want to keep wasting money on sampling and whatnot, because that's just crazy. It's like $200 to $300 on each sample, and you gotta wait a month or 2 just for them to come in and whatnot. So it's a process, but we got it done, man. So sample number 2, as you guys can see, they did update me with more pictures on this one. So yeah, so for the outside, I actually decided to mix it up a bit. Instead of going 100% nylon, I decided to go polyester mixed with cotton on the outside. For the branding on the inside, I wanted to change it up a little bit and went for the big rectangle type finish with MODERNO EMERY on the inside, nylon as well, and they got the right color this way, less shiny, a little more faded orange. And zipping that back up, the zipper is a little less shiny as well. I told him to also to fix the zipper because I wanted a much more like enclosed zipper look. Kind of wanted to hide it a little bit more than this one. This one you could fully see it. This one is a little more hidden. So yeah, moving on to the arms. I made them have the pocket just a little bit bigger, a little bit more wider, a little more height to it as well. And then the zipper is fully functional like we planned it. We got the finalized patch on the side, and yeah, as you can see, same thing, just looks a lot better with this colorway than obviously in the first sample. So yeah, really love the patch. Didn't really have to fix that from the first one. Moving on to the back, as you guys can see, they left the same star on the back. I think I messed up on this one because I didn't double down on the problem that I had, so I can see why they kept this. Yeah, moving on to the final patch is the Please Be Patient Student Designer patch. I did want them to make it a little bit bigger, just so, you know, people could see it a little bit more, and just so it fits the back as a whole a lot more. One thing, of course, that manufacturer's gonna mess up on is sizing. So as you guys can see, it's cool on the outside, you know, cool, but then when you really look, the Velcro is much smaller than the actual Velcro patch. So that's something I had to talk to them as well. I don't know why they did that. I don't know if it was to make sure that I go with them once I decide to do a final bulk. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, they just couldn't get the right actual measurement. They couldn't get this to match with the actual, you know, Velcro patch in the back. But yeah, as you guys can see, this camouflage is a lot better than the first sample did. So if you guys don't want to rock the patch, you guys can obviously take it off, and if you do, you guys could rock it upside down if y'all want to. So a little bit more customization. But let me go ahead and give you guys a full 360 of how it looks. Like I said, I really wanted that super baggy crop look. I was gonna put in inside pockets, but I really never personally use inside pockets, and every time I do use inside pockets, my jacket feels like it's like off balance. I don't know if you guys get that same feeling as well, but it feels like there's something there, and I don't know, it just feels weird. But as you guys can see, here is the sample number 2 jacket, and ultimately this is what I was going for, man. Elongated sleeves, crop bottom, and yeah, just small details on the patches right here on the collar, the zipper, fully functional as well, a little bigger, just how we like it. Pause. And yeah, just overall a great fit, man. As you guys can see, I'm only rocking a t-shirt underneath. Now this isn't the best example on what to rock with the jacket. I'll bring that in another video. But yeah, then go into the back, as you guys can see, the star embroidered and the patch with the Velcro in the back as well, giving it a different look. That is the fit on sample number 2, and yeah, I was very happy at these. I was actually jumping up and down my my room when I got these. I was very happy at how these came out, and this made me ultimately just pressed the button, the green light, and saying, all right, I'm ready for this bolt. So now finally I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the final sample. Bang. So this is it right here. As you guys can see, it's basically the same thing. Color is a little bit bigger. They just fixed that on their own, to be honest. Fixed the branding on the inside as well. As you guys can see, they finally fixed the embroidered star logo. Finally, it is pointy how I've always wanted it. And yeah, just a great overall finish. And then the please be patient student designer Velcro patch. What more can I say? Great elastic hem on the bottom and bottom of the sleeves. Let me go ahead and put this on again. I'm not gonna put it upside down this time just because, you know, I'm gonna use this for a couple video shoots and whatnot. So go ahead and try it on. And finally, this is the final cut of my ME concept jacket. Just everything came together very well. Elongated sleeves to the drop shoulder, to the paneling from the shoulders to the inside, the zipper panel as well, inside lining, nice kind of sunset faded orange, the zipper which is fully functional. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to show you guys like all the boxes that I had, but it's in my other room, and like the old room I had. And I didn't want to go and videotape over there because I got some family over, and it's gonna be weird if I just had the camera going into the living room and whatnot. But that's really what I've been working on, what I've been doing behind the scenes. When y'all haven't seen me, just really cooking up in the lab, making sure y'all eat, making sure y'all look good, man. Very excited to finally drop these now that I actually got everything. I have 20 small, 20 medium, 20 large, 10 XL and 10 XXL. As far as release date, I am looking for January, at the end of January. Nothing over January, bro. January is when I'm gonna press the button and just drop that, bro, because it's been way too long. These were supposed to drop in November, end of November, because I sent my final mock-ups, everything, mid-October, and they told me it wasn't gonna take no more than a month. That's another communication problem that I had with Limitless. It was just failure to update me when there were delays and stuff like that. And I understand, man, sometimes there's, you know, low stock on certain fabrics and materials. So yeah, just the fact that they didn't update me in certain situations is something that I really didn't like. But ultimately the final product was delivered and it was up to standard, so I really can't complain that much. Not sure if I'm gonna continue moving on with them, but we'll see. Only the future knows. But more to come soon. Appreciate all the support, appreciate you guys tuning in every time I drop. And yeah, more to come from the boy, more to come from ME. I'll see you guys on the next video. Obviously this is the last video of 2023, I believe. So yeah, if I don't make any other sudden appearances, hope you guys had a merry Christmas. Hope you guys got to spend it with all the loved ones, all your friends and family. And yeah, hope you guys have a great new year. Happy New Year to all you guys. Have a lot of blessings, all your goals achieved and done and at least started with, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll see you guys next year with a brand new video coming in strong like always. I'll probably get on live soon. I love doing my live streams. I just haven't been able to because my internet been down. That's what it is, man. See you guys on the next one, man. Peace.